welcome to another new and exciting episode of Living 757.
Hey, let's get this thing going.
Y'all, the summer has been rounded out. It's finished.
It's
School
crazy.
is starting. Back to school already. I can't believe it.
Oh, God.
Why do you have the I just got a stomach virus face?
Yeah, did she just say something about back to school? It's fine.
I mean, ladies, it's official. I mean,
Why are you
I'm
crying?
really a middle school dad.
Yes, you are.
Thanks, Pop. Appreciate you.
Oh my God, Quincy, instead of crying, you should be putting in
Ew.
your armor suit because middle school is fun for kids.
Oh, gosh.
It's time
see,
for boyfriends.
No, see, that's my problem.
Skipping classes? No. No, mentira, no.
See, I know how bad I was when I was in middle school, and that's what I'm afraid she's going to encounter.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is you're afraid karma's about to get you.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, but, I think I'll be all right.
You're over here
You're gonna be
crying about her
fine.
going back to school. I'm about to throw a party, a luncheon. I don't even know what I'm gonna do.
Really? So, hold up, time out. So why are you that excited about school starting?
Because when Adrian is in school, I don't have to sit and watch him like a hawk and make sure he doesn't set things on fire for fun.
Well, you know what? You don't have to worry about any of this stuff anymore.
Thanks God, I didn't suffer the rushing last minute shopping, school supplies, and a compass rope, notebook, black and no, thank you, no.
Oh yeah,
I passed that time.
All her children, but here's the positive. We now, after this past summer, we don't have to worry about child daycare anymore. So now this is the only person that has to do.
How old is Ashley?
She's a preteen. That's all you need to know. So you can't have preteens in daycare.
Exactly.
Why? Wait a minute. If she's a preteen, why were you still paying for daycare? I think I was
That's a different
babysitting
story.
at her age.
Yeah, well,
I was responsible for other people's children, and you won't let her be responsible for herself?
She's been at home by herself. Please don't get CPS called on
Oh.
me today.
Just because you were a terrible kid does not mean Ashley is okay.
My advice, Quincy, is just to get ready, be ready for what is coming, because middle school is fun. You will see, guys,
Okay.
a lot of adventure for the kids.
Okay.
New things to explore.
Whether you think it's an adventure or you have the back to school blues, the good news is there are still a handful of concerts left at the Veterans United Home Loans Amphitheater. Rounding out this last group of concerts at the amphitheater here in Virginia Beach is the Outlaw Music Festival that's taking place on Sunday, September the 11th. That's going to be headlined by Willie Nelson and his family. So that should be a great show. There's a whole lineup of guest artists that are coming along with Willie Nelson. That'll be a really great show at the amphitheater. Following that, Wednesday, September 14th, we got Wu-Tang Clan and Nas with the New York State of Mind tour.
Nice.
If you've never seen Nas or Wu-Tang Clan live, you need to make it out to the amphitheater for this one. They both put on a fantastic show, and I can't wait to see what they do together for this tour. Now on Sunday, September the 18th, Shinedown, the rock pop group, is going to be coming through with the Planet Zero World Tour. That should also be a great show. I love how much diversity there is
Yes,
in these
I
last
love
shows
that.
at the amphitheater. And finally, to round out the season, lag my ticket, Brad. Go check out Zach Brown Band. That's taking place on Friday, September the 23rd. He throws a real party. He's like the country artist that throws a big beach party. So if you're looking to get your last taste of summer in, I think y'all should come with me to see Zach Brown.
Yes, I think we should plan to go and close the summer seeing one
Yeah.
of these great concerts.
You ever
What
been
do
to
you think?
Y'all ever been to a country show?
No, I have
No,
not.
that will be my first one. It
All
will
I
be great.
know is that Willie Nelson, him bringing his family, Wu-Tang brings their entire family. They should marry those shows together. I don't know if there's a bigger stage to hold all that together. Wu-Tang and Will it? You know what? Let it go.
I am not sure how that would work, but for now we're going to trust the people at Live Nation that they have brought the correct tours through all summer. And if you want tickets or to find out more information, check out livenation.com for all of the details.
That's right, Ashley. And speaking of great things, of course, Bayport Credit Union is also doing great and amazing things here in the 757. Bayport Credit Union, Ferguson, and Hamilton Ingalls Industries have partnered together to fund $500,000 for a 3-year transformation grant called Accelerating Change Together. The grant will be focusing on education and workforce development, and Bayport Credit Union is excited to be a leader in the ACT grant. The deadline for the application is October 31st, 2022, and for additional information on the ACT grant and requirements, please, you can go and visit actgrant.org for more information about these amazing things. 3 companies doing great things for Hampton Roads.
That's right, and
Thank you to Bayport Credit Union.
yeah, thanks to Bayport. And
Bayport.
when it does come to the Accelerating Change Together, we all know that we're coming up on the anniversary of the 9/11. And what's cool is our good friends over at Edgar Casey's ARE, they have an event that's going on, and it's called Companions in Spirit, and it's happening Friday, September 9th through Sunday, September 11th. And this is pretty cool because you'll be learning about how to communicate better with your pets and learning the role that animals play in your spiritual path and growth. So it's pretty cool. And Ashley, we had them on a segment that you were a part of. You took something away from that thing, right?
Yeah, so basically I learned when I was there that are also spiritual components to medical components when it comes to a lot of medical ailments, but they also have a really great bookstore there. And in the bookstore, they also have other like spiritual and healing type things. And I actually got this stone. It's called lapis.
It's beautiful.
And it is the stone the most talked about by Edgar Casey in all of his teachings and his readings. It's supposed to protect you against bad energy and like negativity. And it's also supposed to help with ailments like your immune system and migraines and fevers. So
Pretty cool. And
Yeah.
it matches Patricia's
It is.
dress.
I've
Matches
been,
my
I've been carrying
blue.
it around everywhere, and I think I've had pretty good luck lately, so I'm going to keep carrying it.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
I
well,
love
that's pretty cool. Well, don't forget that event is going to be Friday, September the 9th through through
Sunday,
next Sunday.
September
No,
11th.
through next Sunday, September 11th.
No, that's this Sunday.
No, it's next Sunday.
Next Sunday, Ashley.
No, this Sunday is this Sunday.
See, this is what gets me. My wife does this to me all the time. This is this current week. Sunday is the start of a new week, right, Patricia?
Yeah,
So it's
I'm with
next
Quincy.
Sunday.
What kind of weirdo starts their week with Sunday? Monday is the start
That's
of the
the
new
way
week.
the
Not like that kind
calendar
of weird.
works.
It's the calendar works
That's
like
not
that.
the way
Like
my
this
calendar
Sunday
works.
is this Sunday. That like this week Sunday.
Right.
No.
So next Sunday
this
is next Sunday.
Sunday is the next Sunday.
I tell you
No.
what, viewers out there, if you would love to chime in and let us know who's right or wrong, is it this Sunday, is it next Sunday, let us know. Hit us up on our Twitter and all that type of stuff.
Well, since you guys figured it out, what is not a debating is that we have a great show for you guys today, and Ashley learned the importance of fall lawn care.
And Q and I take a wet and wild ride on the Rudy Rocket.
That's right, and Ashley sits down with the pro surfer. But first, there's one annoying sound that's guaranteed to make us all safe drivers. So
Ding, ding, ding,
stay
ding,
right there, and we will be right back with more. What are you making do? No, that's ridiculous.
Ding, 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 ding.
If someone you know isn't wearing a seatbelt, be annoying.
Good job, honey.
You could save their life.
Welcome back to Living 757. Now, Patricia, as we have seen there and as we both know, distracted drivers can be dangerous to both themselves
That's right.
and to others. So the focus that you must have is...
Ding,
Okay, can you not do that while I'm doing the intro? Thank you.
I'm fine, Quincy.
All right. Like I was saying, so the focus...
Ding.
Oh, I get it. Okay, let me put on my virtual seatbelt.
Exactly, Quincy. Buckle up.
Buckle up so we can get this segment going fully. Now, actually, that sound is actually saving more lives than anything. And thanks to DMV's new awareness campaign, I mean, they're helping to prevent accidents happening on the road. So we'd like to welcome back to Living 757, John Saunders. How's everything going, John?
Quincy, thank you. It's going great. Thank you so much, you and Patricia, both for having me back.
Yes.
No problem. I mean, you shared a lot of information with us the last time. In fact, you introduced to us, safe driving is something we can all live with, that awareness campaign. And you touched on like 4 topics, right? But this time, we want to focus on distract the ding, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a few myths out there, and I'll read one of the biggest myths out there that people believe. You're safer in the back seat when you don't wear a seatbelt. Is that true?
Well, no, that's not true. Your percentages are, if you're a front seat driver, it's about 45% less chance that you're going to die in a crash if you're wearing your seatbelt if you're in the front seat. In the back seat, it's about 60%. So the issue of the backseat driver, and what we found is many of the fatalities of our drivers, if there's a passenger in the backseat who is not belted, that the fatality rate for the front seat driver increases because they become projectiles in a forward front crash. They're not secured at all. So they just get thrown across, and that, in fact, impacts the chances of that driver or the passenger in the front seat surviving the crash. So it's important that everyone in every seating position wear your seatbelt.
Okay, all right, so that myth is busted.
Yeah, it is,
busted.
Quincy, and I think most of the accidents with the people that don't wear the seatbelt in the back seat is because of that, right? So how effective are the seatbelts, John?
I'm sorry?
Like, how effective are the seatbelts? Like, once they put it on, like, they have any chance to also get
like brake or
like
anything?
a brake, or how effective are they?
There's no evidence, Patricia, that we've seen technically that there's any problem with the seatbelt itself, and as far as it being a problem. Sometimes we hear a lot of excuses of why folks don't wear their seatbelts.
Okay.
And we've heard them all. But really it gets down to that there is no excuse, and really again. Front seat passengers, as I said earlier, who wear their seatbelts reduce the risk of dying about 45%. Among rear occupants, rear seat occupants, seatbelt use can reduce the risk by 60%. So there's no excuse not to wear your seatbelt, and all of those excuses that you hear, from messing up your clothes to taking selfies to all of these things that we hear about are not acceptable. You need to wear your seatbelt.
So, John, you were talking about percentages. So, what's the percent of Virginians who don't wear their seatbelt? I know that there's a statistic out there.
Well, there is. We are right now looking at a statistic for 2021, where I think it's 87.1.
Wow.
Which is a good number. But that number changes year to year depending on folks continuing to wear their seatbelts.
Got you. So 87% is the percentage of people who wear the seatbelts, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
That's correct.
Got you. Okay. Yeah.
Well,
it's safe.
but we want to just to let folks know that again that number changes, and we see folks drifting away and not wearing their seatbelts more and more, and about 50%, or at least 46% to 50% every year of our fatalities are people who are unbelted.
Gotcha.
So that number hasn't changed for the last 20 years.
Oh, wow.
We continue to be in that range. And right now, today, we're at about 46% of those people who've died in crashes this year are not belted.
Yeah. And the awareness is out there. So
yes, the awareness is there. Like, where can people find more information about all these great tips and also the rules? Because some people ask me, well, I think last week someone asked me, like, yes, when they did the transition from using the car chair for kids, what is the age for the kids that I have to wear the seatbelt? But yes, where they can find more information about this and more questions?
If you go on DMV now, DMV now, and you'll see a place where you can go on the highway safety.
Okay.
So DMV now, highway safety, and then you click on that, and it will go through talk to all occupant protection. It may be under occupant protection, child safety seats.
Perfect.
And they'll give you all of that information and about any other information you're looking for related to highway safety.
That is amazing. Well, thank you so much, John. Thank you to the DMV for the awareness campaign also. Thank you.
Well, thank you again. This is Labor Day weekend coming up. Be safe out there. Wear your seatbelt.
Safety is
speed.
something we can all live with.
Don't drink and drive.
Exactly.
Okay, and watch out now. Please, we're going to have a lot of police officers out there also. So move over. It's the law. So let's protect them also when they're out there doing
Yes,
their
that's
job.
right. Well, thank you so
Thank
much,
you,
John.
John.
Thank you. See you next time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, now, Quincy, changing gears, Virginia Green is a company based in Richmond, Virginia, and now they are one of the largest lawn care companies here in the Central Virginia. And Ashley has a chance to learn more about their services. Just take a look.
Hey guys, I'm here in sunny Williamsburg on this beautiful Virginia Green lawn with Williamsburg branch manager, John Moss. Thank you so much for meeting me here.
Hey, how you doing today? Thanks for having us.
A lot of people might not know about lawns, that it's really important to take care of them in the fall so that they can be beautiful in the spring. It's kind of counterintuitive, right?
That's right. The Virginia summers are hot for us, and it's
Right.
also hot for all your turf and your plants. So in the fall, we start the aeration and seeding process for our fescue lawns, coming out, double core punching the lawns, and then seeding right behind that to reestablish them. It's such a hard summer we have here
Right.
that on a cool season grass, the grass starts to struggle and it starts to decline a little bit.
Yeah.
So reestablishing with good aeration and seeding practice, the way Virginia Green does it with 100% weed-free seed, is the way to have a healthy, happy lawn all year round.
A lot of people might not know exactly what aeration does. It looks like you're just putting a bunch of holes in the ground, but it's so much more than that. Can you talk about what aeration does for your lawn?
Absolutely. So during the summer, our fescue lawns get compact through mowing and just our soil composition. It becomes more compact. So opening up that surface with the aerator, punching the holes, as you mentioned, into the lawn to get some air movement so water moves through a little bit more and the roots are able to breathe just like we have to do.
Yeah.
And then following up with a good seeding allows for us to be able to have a healthy, happy fescue lawn year round.
Why is it so important to have someone local like you guys take care of your lawn?
Our team, we focus, being here in Virginia, we focus on lawns in Virginia. Each one of our staff members has been trained properly on how to take care of a Virginia lawn, no matter what the turf grass is, in our tough climate. And we want to make sure that we give each one of our Virginia residents the opportunity to have a great lawn.
One thing that a lot of people find really annoying but have no clue that it has anything to do with the health of your lawn is leaves. Why are leaves so bad to leave on your grass?
During the fall here in Virginia, we have tremendous leaf fall, and it starts right at the end of aeration and seeding season. So for the most part, you're seeing a lot of leaf drop on new immature turf. So it's
Right.
important to get those leaves off on a regular basis so you're not having them basically suffocate your new turf. Even mature fescue, having leaves that get wet and sit on top of them, it doesn't allow for the sunlight to get to them and process photosynthesis, but just air movement. So it's actually suffocating to have those leaves sit on there. So removing leaves in the fall, making sure that they're not sitting on top of that mature or immature turf is really important.
Also, on the note of fall, I feel like a lot of people don't realize that when you seed, you also have to water. People intuitively water during the summer because it's hot, but during the fall, they might not think about it. Why is that so important?
It's so important. After aeration and seeding, it takes about 21 to 28 days to get germination, but that's with ideal conditions. That's watering on a daily basis. Unless you have rain, it's important for that seed to stay wet so the seed can start to germinate, create roots, and start off with a healthy life. So watering on a daily basis for a few minutes is really important to establish that new lawn.
You just mentioned a lot of different issues, and you guys can solve pretty much all of them. What are all the services that you offer?
We provide, of course, a fertility and weed control program for all types of lawns here in Virginia, whether they're warm season, cool season, or mixed lawn. We're able to customize a program for every lawn you can find here in our state. We also provide tree and shrub control, where we do some fertility for your tree and shrubs or your ornamentals. That includes insecticide, fertility, and then we also do insecticide for turf. And then of course our aeration and seeding program that we're starting up here this fall.
If somebody's watching and they need you guys' help, how can they contact you?
They can visit our website at virginiagreen.com or call our number at 757-258-1788.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
And you guys make sure you call Virginia Green for all of your lawn care needs. Now, did you guys know that you're supposed to move leaves off your grass because they can kill it?
Didn't know that.
Well, now you know. Thank you so much to Virginia Green, and we have to take a quick break, but when we come back, we're going to talk about how this professional surfer's whole life was molded by growing up in Virginia Beach. Stay right there.
Welcome back to Living 757. America's East Coast is a proud place, and our next guest made them even prouder. From Virginia Beach, Virginia, Michael Dolphin surfed his way to the top. Check this out.
What's up, 757? Ashley here at Go Juice at the oceanfront, and I am here with Michael. He's a pro surfer. Wow. ECSC just happened, and you competed, right?
Yep.
Is that why you're home?
Yes. Yep, I'm here. I don't get home that much. I've only kind of been home like a week in the last year, so ECSC always brings me back.
Okay, now speaking of ECSC and Virginia Beach, how long have you been surfing?
I've been surfing since I was like 6 years old, so most of my life I've been surfing and chasing waves.
Okay, and how much did growing up in Virginia Beach, where ECSC takes place, how much influence did that have on you, basically like taking something you love and making it into a career?
Yeah, it was huge, you know, growing up in Virginia Beach, learning to surf my whole childhood, it kind of shaped who I am as a person and as a surfer, just beginning to learn everything here at First Street Jetty, right where the contest is in Virginia Beach. So yeah, it's a great place, and I am thankful to be from here, and it taught me everything I know, really.
Now, my husband also grew up in Virginia Beach, and when I was telling him I was going to talk to you, he said, I think he's the only local to ever win ECSC. Is that true?
No, West Lane won it in, I think, 1980, 81.
Right.
But when I won it, they said I was like the first one in 30 years or something like that, so it was pretty cool.
That is really cool. When was that? That was fairly recently.
That was in 2014, and then I've actually gotten second 3 times since then, so that's been a little bit of a bummer, but
Always a bridesmaid, right? I guess that first time you would have been the bride, though, metaphorically. Now, what's next for you? Like, where are you living? What's the next big competition you're participating in?
I'm actually going down to the Outer Banks this weekend. There's an event called the Outer Banks Pro that I'm competing in. And then the next big one will be over in Portugal, in Aeration. That's in like the beginning of October. So I'm consistently traveling all over the place for surf contests.
Okay, so you're nomad. You don't really have like a permanent address.
I have a place in Florida. I spent a little bit of time down there, and then yeah, I'm floating a fair bit of the year. I've probably gone 8 to 9 months out of the year traveling.
And you're sponsored by Quicksilver. How did that happen, and how awesome is it to be sponsored by such a great company?
Yeah, it's been amazing. I basically, when I was a little kid, I got sponsored by Hurley when I was 9 years old. Down at First Street, actually, was when I first got sponsored, and then I was with them for 15 years, and then Quicksilver approached me, and it kind of all worked out. But yeah, it's been great to be supported because they're like, you know, probably one of the main 3 surf brands. So very lucky.
How did you learn to surf? Did you teach yourself?
No, my dad surfed, and he would go and do it, and I would kind of bring a boogie board and just, you know, jump around the shore break. And then I kind of one thing to the next. I just kind of started paddling out with him, and then I just started surfing. I don't know. I remember my first wave going down the line, and it was like, I still vividly remember it in my mind. It was like the coolest thing ever. I was like, I'm gonna try to figure out a way to do this forever. So yeah, it's been pretty fun.
Now, as somebody who is a self-proclaimed Shark Week addict, I love sharks, but as a surfer, how do you feel about sharks?
I don't love them, but you know, they're there, and usually we can both live in harmony together in the ocean and surfing and whatnot. But being in Florida, you see quite a bit, just you know, mostly small ones, so those are fine. But when you travel over to like South Africa and Australia, it gets a little more dodgy, and you're not too stoked to see those ones.
South Africa, that's where they film Air Jaws, right?
Which one?
Air Jaws?
Oh, is that where the great whites
Where they breach?
Yeah, I think they film them there. I've actually seen one do that before when I was surfing in California. But yeah, so I'm probably not as big as a shark fan as you are.
Right.
Just because I'm around them maybe too much. But yeah, you know, they're part of the ecosystem.
How fast did you jump out of the water when you saw one breach?
Yeah, I was out of there, I think, pretty quick.
Yeah, I would have been too.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on all your success, and next time you're coming home, you'll have to let us know. Maybe we can film and you can like teach me or Patricia how to surf.
Yeah, we could do a surf lesson for sure.
That would be fun. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for having me.
Wow, that is so cool to see people from the local area doing things on a global scale. So once again, congratulations to Michael Dunphy. And we appreciate you, bro, showing us how you're living your life out there on your terms. We love that. Now, similar to our next guest, living her life out there, right? So what's going on is Cheryl Nelson, okay, she has a new recurring segment called Prepare with Cher, where she's helping us prepare for whatever life throws at us. And we cannot wait to get some more information. Welcome to the show, Cheryl. How you doing?
Thank you. Great to be back.
Well, great to have you back. Now, you know, I know that we got a lot of this hurricane season that's dropping. It's been out there for a while, right?
It has June 1st to November 30th.
June 1st to November 30th,
Yes.
right? So we still got a couple of months left.
We do. The peak of hurricane season is mid-September, so the tropics are really waking up right now. We have to be prepared. So I'm going to start with a question for you.
Sure.
Do you have an emergency preparedness kit?
No, you talking about a toothbrush?
Cute! Oh man, okay, I'm so glad I'm doing this segment then, because you need to be prepared.
Right, well, there's a lot of stuff. So how many days ahead should we prepare for a hurricane?
You need to be prepared. We'll have supplies that'll get you through at least 3 days, but realistically, you probably should have 2 weeks of supplies to be self-sufficient, all right?
Okay, 2 weeks of supplies.
So yeah, you gotta start preparing now. So we're gonna help you build an emergency kit.
Okay.
We're gonna go through the table, go through some items that you need to have, and a lot of this stuff you might already have at home, but you wanna make sure you have some non-perishable food. They have easy foods like this. It's kind of like an MRE, also some water or some
Gotcha.
items like these juices, whatnot. Get your electrolytes and have them again for at least 3 days, but really 2 weeks is a good supply.
Okay.
Also, have a waterproof backpack or a bag to store everything in. It's another good thing to do.
So it protects your cell phones and things of that nature.
Gosh, yeah, everything. Because you never know. Flooding, tornado risk, hurricanes, all that stuff.
Right.
Sturdy shoes are important to have. Because
know
you don't
what?
want to be outside in flip-flops if there's debris, right?
I was about to say, I cannot wear these boots, but I would look so dope in these boots.
You
if I
are
had 'em.
crazy.
Look at these nice
What
boots.
size shoe do you? What size shoe?
I'm like 11.
All right, yeah, these will fit. No, I'm joking. These
No,
are
my
mine.
toes-
They're,
my
they're
toes will
not
be-
going. Yeah, you'll be little claw feet. Okay, other things you want: first aid kit. I'm sure
Gotcha.
you have that at home, right?
Right.
A NOAA weather radio. This is going to be crucial. Get your weather updates, notifications, warnings, what have you.
Got that.
A poncho and an emergency blanket.
Emergency blanket, I need my blankie. Okay, I see this. Gloves.
Blankie. Gloves. You have a sandless sandbag right here.
Right.
Yeah, that can hold up to 15 liters of water, which is great.
Okay.
Flashlight and batteries, I know you have that.
Right.
All-in-one tool. Never know when you might need some tools.
That's a little dangerous, Cheryl.
I know,
Okay.
yeah, we don't want to give you anything sharp or pointy. Got it. Mask. We all
Yes.
have the N95 masks, right?
Right.
With debris, you don't want to be
No,
inhaling
I don't.
stuff.
I don't have those, but now I know I would need to get that.
Okay.
Okay, I can't wear my regular mask.
Duct tape.
All right.
So I can kind of tape you up and keep
Oh,
you
now
locked
come on.
in somewhere.
No, I don't want to be locked in anywhere. COVID did enough of that.
I know.
All right.
Other things, personal care items.
Gotcha.
Hand sanitizer, tissues, we've got that stuff. Body wipes. If you can't shower, make sure you can clean yourself. You don't
Okay.
want to be stinky.
Yeah, so can we skip to this money that's right here? Now, did you do this for me? Is this, you
The
gotta-
money. So this is important. You want at least $20 in single dollar bills.
okay.
You know why?
Why?
Because some people might not have change. ATMs might not work during a disaster. Single dollar bills. Who carries cash anymore?
Yeah, not me.
Make sure you have some cash.
right, can you believe that?
Medications, at least a 2-week supply of meds is good. Battery-powered fan. If
Okay.
you don't have air conditioning, you want to be able to cool off.
Nice.
Over here, a paper map. Do you have a paper map of the area?
No, we just use our GPS.
What if that doesn't
Okay.
work following a disaster?
Well, I don't know, Cheryl. I haven't been in one like that since Isabel.
This is why I'm here, because we are due.
Okay. So we are due, and we are almost short on time. I
Okay.
gotta talk about
Yes, kids and pet items. Those are the only other things.
kids and pet
pets.
items. So let's talk about these whistles. I like to blow the whistle. What is the whistle for?
If you get caught in debris, you can signal to people where you are, so they know
Nice.
where to find you to help you. Also, this is a flash drive. Put your important documents and photos on the flash drive. Put that in your go bag as well.
No problem. Now, Cheryl, is there anything else really quick that we need to know, and how can people connect with you?
Talk to your family. Have a family communicated plan. Do it now. Make sure you're all on the same page. For more information, go to preparewithcher.com or follow me on social media at Cheryl Nelson TV.
You know what? And we'll be looking forward to having you back once a month to give us new things to prepare for. So we certainly do appreciate you stopping by. And I'm not going to help you unpack all this and put it back in your suitcase.
You're going to build your own. You learned something.
Yeah, no, we certainly appreciate you. Thank you so much,
Thanks,
Cheryl,
Quincy.
for stopping by. Now, when we come back after the break, you're going to find out why we're still the coolest show in town. Anybody up for a brain freeze?
Ooh.
Welcome back to Living 757. Q, the weather has been so hot, it's been having me craving all the tasty frozen treats.
Well, Ashley, it's definitely a great time to be outdoors, and that means one thing. It's time for our favorite food truck field trip segment.
We have so many food trucks before in the show, but we never have desserts, and today is time for the sweets. Let's welcome Sunshine Trees to the show. Jacob, Luca, and Jennifer. How are you guys?
We're good, thank you. How about you?
I'm so excited because ice cream is one of my favorite dessert in the entire world. But first of all, what is Sunshine Treats and what is the story behind, Jennifer?
I got an idea that I wanted to help my boys learn business, customer service skills, learn a little bit about making money rather than always trying to spend the money. And ice cream makes people happy.
That's right.
So we got the ice cream truck, and although I own the business, my husband of course helps, and the two boys work the truck and I drive.
That is amazing. So, Jacob, how do you feel to working with mom? What is the coolest part?
Working us four, just it feels great having some quality family time and meeting new people.
That is amazing. How about you, Lucas? What is the best part to working with your mom? What is the most enjoyable thing?
Probably just hanging out with my family and having a good time instead of just sitting around the house doing nothing.
That is very smart. Actually, do you try ice cream? You guys eat ice cream when you are selling them?
Yes, ma'am.
I want to know that. So, Jennifer, you are creating this business because you want to teach the kids, not just the lessons, and also prepare them from the world. Why do you come up with this idea? What was your concerns about it when you just say that?
Well, I was actually watching a reel, and I saw a bride surprise her groom with an ice cream truck, and I was like, that's perfect, because It's something that they could do. It's very family friendly and wholesome. And just to get them out of their comfort zone, teenagers aren't as adept at talking to people anymore. And so I wanted them to have more social interaction and learn how to talk to people and how to treat people and be respectful and kind.
Yes, we've been talking behind the cameras about that specific point, and it's true. Kids now that are more entertained with tablets, cell phones, and friends over a computer, but not like people. I think this is a great idea. So what is the places that you visit the most with the ice cream truck?
Well, we do go into neighborhoods in Chesapeake and in Virginia Beach, but we also, our biggest part of our business has been private events, employee appreciation events, birthday parties. We visited some assisted living homes and nursing homes, which we love because they're so excited to see us. A little bit of everything, car shows, if you name it, a barbecue, any kind of event. And then for birthday parties and events, we try to make it a little more fun and kind of set ourselves a little different. We have a sign that we decorate and put out, and so the moms, you know, we can have those memories.
That is amazing. And like you just said before, you all work as a family. That's the most rewarding part. So what is your favorite ice cream?
Probably the chocolate eclair.
Which one is that one?
This one right here.
Okay, yummy. How about yours?
The chocolate brownie bomb sundae, this one right here.
This one right here.
All the chocolate.
You guys are in my team because I love chocolate too. Like, I love that. So when you go to the school, the kids ask you for free ice cream?
Oh, most definitely.
What do you guys do? Like, I have to wait for my mom. She's not in the truck. No?
No, just no.
You are a good guys.
Well, we don't let them have free ice cream. With 3 sons, if I let them have free ice cream, I would be broke. So they have to, the truck stays locked. Now, if it gets damaged and it's in the house freezer, that's fair game.
Well, that is amazing. My favorite one is the sandwich one. So, but anyways, where can people find you, Jennifer?
They can find us on Facebook, Sunshine Treats VB, and on Instagram, Sunshine Treats VB. And then our cell number is 804-721-4959.
That is amazing, guys. You can go and follow them on Instagram, and you have something for me. Thank you so much. This is my favorite one. Well, thank you so much once again, guys. Follow them on Instagram now. From sweet trees to sweet time in the water, Ashley and Quincy visit the Dolphin this past week with Rudy Rocket. Check this out.
Hey guys, you know about us being adventurous here on Living 757, whether it's Ashley swimming with sharks or me riding a motorcycle on the streets or even us doing iFly together.
Woo, yeah. And today we are on Rudy Inlet in Virginia Beach at the oceanfront. We are super stoked because we're going to hop on this boat behind us and go on the Rudy Rocket Dolphin Tour.
Oh gosh, I'm riding with her today. Oh gosh,
Yeah.
Let's go.
Look,
What?
it's the seasick-o-meter. Me,
Yes,
you,
that looks right.
Patricia ain't here because she this.
Ah! Just joking. Ah! This should be fun.
I'm gonna drive.
But it says crew only. Pay attention. We sit here.
I'm here with Casey from Rudy Tours. I am so stoked. Okay, how many of these tours go on every week?
4 to 5 every single day.
You guys also do tours during the winter, though.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me about some of those tours?
Yeah, so we'll take the big slow boat out. They got a cabin, enclosed cabin with heat and stuff like that. And we'll do some whale watching. They do dolphin watching through the end of October.
Okay.
And then we'll start up whale watching beginning of December through the middle of March.
And what kind of animals can we expect to see today?
Always dolphins, turtles every now and then, sea turtles.
Okay.
Stingrays.
All right.
Some cobia, a big fish called cobia every now and then you'll see them out there.
Okay.
Ground pelicans, birds, seahawks, ospreys, all sorts. It's a big ocean out there. You never know what you're gonna see.
Sharks?
Not generally sharks. There's definitely sharks here, but we don't generally see them.
And what kind of dolphins will we be seeing?
Always bottlenose dolphin. There's other species of dolphin, but we stay so close to the shore. They're Atlantic coastal bottlenose dolphin. I have some other species mixed in, but we don't generally see them unless we get in a little bit deeper waters.
Can you tell me what the experience is going to be like today on the Rudy Rocket?
Yes, we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna take an easy ride up the beach, hang out with some dolphins for a good little while, get everybody some good views of them, pictures. And then the second half of the trip, we crank up the speed. We try to find some waves to play in, do some twists and some turns, and we try to cool everybody off on the second half of the trip. But the middle of the boat usually gets pretty soaked.
Can you make sure Quincy gets really wet?
100%, 100%.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
You got it. Wes is going to go ahead and slow the boat down here. Started to see a few fins popping up here towards the left side of the boat, halfway between us and the beach. Feel free to stand up, move around if you want to. Yeah, we're looking for their triangular shaped dorsal fins. Oh, and there they go. And there is tons of them. They're all swimming this way too, guys.
Oh, they're so cute.
Don't tell Ashley. She doesn't know. I'm about to drive this boat.
All right, guys, we got a new driver up there. Everybody buckle up, put your seatbelts on, hang on tight.
Oh my God, he's actually driving. Everybody put on your seatbelts.
Breaker 2, breaker 1, Ashley is not gonna make it.
So we're gonna crank the speed up and try to get you guys wet.
I'm the king of Hampton Roads.
Calm down. You are the king of quality comedy.
What? I can never have my own moment. Put your hand on me.
I'm the queen of the world! We had so much fun on the Rudy Rocket dolphin scene today. Have you ever seen some... What's wrong with you?
You got me wet, Ashley.
Okay.
It's your fault.
First of all, you remember what you did to me when we got on the boat? You don't push me. Payback, bro. Haha. You were a shield.
True. Well, you know, it was fun today, and it was just a pretty cool experience. I think a great family experience for everybody.
Absolutely. If you want more information or you want to check it out, you can check out rudytours.com for all the information about this tour and their others.
Well, obviously, while we were out there, we didn't get a treat like Patricia just got. She's enjoying her smooth little ice cream sandwich, but we did enjoy the entire deal. Big shout out to Rudy.
It's Rudy, so it's Rudy Rocket through Rudy Tours.
Through Rudy Tours,
Yeah.
right. So if you guys ever get a chance, I mean, I think they're going to be transitioning into the whale watching thing as it gets colder.
So the dolphin watching tour that we did runs through the end of September, but then they have other tours through the winter, including whale watching, which Casey, remember you told me on video that we could come and do that too, so we're coming back.
Yeah.
Well, guys, it looks like you have so much fun.
We did. We
and
missed
you got ice cream sandwich in your teeth.
Excuse me. Thank you to Sunshine Treats. I got my ice cream.
We have to take a quick break, but when we come back, we have the amazing Miss Keys live in studio. Stay right there.
You want some? You want some? Nope. Welcome back to Living 757. As we promised before, beautiful Miss Kiss is with us in our studios. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Hey.
Yes, we're so excited to have you today, but you are a girl of many talents. You modeling, you producer also, but when do you find out that you want to be a singer?
I was about 5 years old. I was singing in church, listening to TV and things like that. You know, Disney Channel, that's my game too. That's why I just had to throw that out there.
Yes!
I've always been a Disney princess.
Me
so.
too!
Yeah, so that's where I discovered like music was definitely my thing.
That is amazing, 5-year-olds.
And you call yourself Miss Keys. Now, is that part of your like government name? Is there some kind of significance? How did you come up with your stage name?
Well, my real name, which I never thought I'd say this on TV, it's Kiera.
Okay.
Wow.
That's a beautiful name.
Thank you so much.
I love it. It's beautiful.
I appreciate it. And so growing up, we were taught to always, respect yourself, never let anybody call you out of your name. And so I actually started off playing the piano, started being called Keys, and then I wanted to put some significance behind it. So it stands for Keep Encouraging Yourself.
Keep encouraging yourself, and
Yes.
you were clearly doing that because you got a big concert. You got to talk to us about this kind of stuff. All-female concert, right?
Yes.
This is something that you rarely ever see, and you are behind it. You are performing on it. You are marketing it. You're doing everything. So tell us about it.
So the Miss Keys Presents the Paradox concert is actually the first all-female independent artist concert. It's being hosted at the Hampton Roads Convention Center, so that is the first time they've allowed us to do that there as well.
Nice.
So we're making history with this. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And who's performing on it?
So performing, we have Afro Majesty,
Okay.
Bonnie Love, Ty Money, and Lanique. Oh, and myself. I forgot.
And you.
Right, Miss Keys. Now,
And
really quick because we got to get ready to hear you sing. What do you want to get out of putting that concert on, since it's something that we don't really see out here in Hampton Roads? Really quick.
I definitely want artists to understand that they don't have to wait until they get to a mainstream platform to do something for themselves. People set themselves apart by, changing their hair or, doing different things like that. I decided that artists need to understand and know that you can do it for yourself. You don't have to wait till a big time marketer comes along and says, hey, we got you.
I love that message.
And I love that too. I think that's very important. And for all those girls out there that maybe want to, follow your steps, that's a great message.
Yep.
Thank
and where
you.
can people get those tickets one last time?
You can go to www.themisskeys.com and you can click that ticket link, or you can go to Eventbrite, and it's there too.
Awesome. Well, we definitely
is
can't
amazing.
wait to see you perform. And before we see you perform, we got to get ready to get up out of here because all this is going to be yours.
Yes.
Oh, this right here?
Yeah, you're going to own the stage.
But before we say goodbye, guys, don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook under Living757.
Yes, and if you have any ideas for guests or segments for the show, you can send those to us via email at share@living757.com.
There you go. Share at living757.com. All the ways to find us. If you want us to do a TikTok, we'll do all that as well. Now, I was about to ask a quick question.
It's Quincy questions.
Wait a minute.
Do you also rap?
I do. I'm going to do a quick 16 while we're here.
Okay.
But I know we don't have a lot of time, so maybe I'll just give you a 7.
Okay. Do it.
Make sure y'all check me out at Instagram.
Is that your rap? Are you kidding?
Wait, that was it?
You know what? I know that she got some bars, but we're gonna get ready to get out of here.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
I don't want to embarrass myself on TV.
Oh, girl, you were fine. Well, look, you look great, and I know that you're gonna do a great job. We now leave you with the amazing Miss Keys and Left Me in the Morning. Take it away, homegirl.
Thank y'all so much.
The stage is yours.
Thank you.
Woke up and I thought you would be there when I turned around. Took a breath, held it in, listened close. I don't hear a sound. Ain't no way you'd up and leave, love me up just to let me down. There ain't no way. This bed felt so empty now that you're gone. One night stand, now I'm standing here feeling so alone. Last night so right, so hot. Now I'm in the cold, there ain't no way. You left me in the morning. I knew what this was, but it still hurt. In the morning, walked right out the door, gone without a word. I gave you my best, now I'm feeling worse. Touch me, love me, kiss me, just to hit the dash. Stupid, foolish, thinking this was about to last. This just felt so different. nothing like the past. Ain't no way. Laying here wondering how I could've got it so wrong. Your energy, all the things said to me, had me in your palm, telling me you could see you with me, and we going hard. No way, no. You left me in the morning. I knew what this was, but it still hurt in the morning. Walked right out the door, going without a word. I gave you my best, now I'm feeling worse. Drowning in emotion, now I'm feeling broken. Got caught up in the moment with you. You just up and vanished, and I don't understand it. How I'm gonna handle the truth. I'm drowning in emotion, now I'm feeling broken. Caught up in the moment with you. You just up and vanished, and I don't understand it. Now I gotta handle the truth. You left me in the morning. You left me in the morning. I know what this was, but it still hurts. You left me in the morning. Walk right out the door, go without a word. You left me in the morning. I gave you my best. I didn't say a
Thank you.